This is how Elemental Coffee brews with a Hario V60 pour-over cone. I'm Paul with Elemental Coffee, and today we're talking about how to make coffee in a Hario V60 cone. What you'll need is a spoon, a scale, and a timer, or both of them in one, a Hario V60 brewing cone, a filter that fits, and 26 grams of coffee. We're going to start by folding the seam of the V60 filter and opening that up and placing it right inside our V60. At that point, we want to rinse the filter with hot water so that our coffee doesn't taste papery, and also we have consistent heat during the brewing process. So we're going to rinse out the filter with hot water from our kettle. And at this point, after we've zeroed out our scale and our timer, we're actually ready to add our coffee. We want to grind our coffee pretty fine, like on the finer side of medium, 16 to 18 if you're on a Baratza style grinder, probably medium for most home grinders. And we want there to be the shortest amount of time possible in between when we grind and when we brew our coffee. So it's going to be 26 grams of coffee we've got ground. We're going to add it, and we might just kind of set the coffee inside the V60. At this point, we'll tare our scale again back to 0, and we're ready to add some hot water from our kettle. We're going to add 40 grams and then let that 40 grams sit or bloom in the coffee for 40 seconds. So we're going to start our timer, and we're going to add water in really small concentric circles, very carefully. You want to avoid pouring on the outside rim or the filter area, because then our coffee can end up tasting actually like really papery. After 40 seconds, we're going to continue adding water to our V60, and the total volume at the end is going to be 340 grams. So I'm going to add all of that now very slowly through the same process of very slight, gradual and slow concentric circles. I want to produce the most consistent motion that I can all the way up to 340 grams of water. And this ratio of 26 grams of coffee to 340 grams of water is going to yield us about 10 ounces, liquid ounces of coffee as a final product. So it's about a mug's worth of coffee. At 340 grams, I'm going to stop pouring, and I'm going to take a spoon, and I'm really gently just going to stir the grounds a little bit. This entire brewing process will take 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So after this drawdown is finished, what we should be left with is a flat base of ground coffee at the bottom of our brewing filter. After 2 minutes and 30 seconds, after the drawdown has completed, we can actually just remove our filter. Remove our cone, and we're ready to serve our coffee. And that's how you make coffee with a Hario V60 brewing cone.